So the New York Giants start their mandatory minicamp tomorrow through Thursday. Now, I won't be able to cover any of the news most likely for, the New York Giants minicamp practice because I am going to be graduating tomorrow. So if I can, if I find a way, if I find time to come up here and give you guys the news from the practice, I will. But most likely I won't. I'm going to be celebrating graduation, all that good stuff. But there's, of course, multiple ways you can get your Giants news, right? If it's from YouTube, content creator, Giants content creators, Twitter, the reporters, all that good stuff. So I won't be able to cover anything, but the news will still get out to you guys for sure. But I'm going to go into, just some things that I'm looking for. And then, after that mini camp practice, after Thursday, you get that long break period into training camp where things get real. So go ahead, leave a like, go ahead, comment, go ahead, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. But let's get into this. So the first thing, we got to talk about Saquon Barkley real quick. He will not be attending New York Giants mandatory minicamp. He's not signed his franchise tag yet. He's not really contracted to the New York Giants, as of right now. He's a Giant, but he kind of isn't at the same time, dealing with the franchise tag, all that stuff. So he won't be, in attendance for it. But what I'm really am looking forward to outside of that, with the guys that are going to be there, it's definitely the 7-on-7s, the 11-on-11s. I just love that. I love seeing teammates or players going up against each other. Iron sharpens iron. What will, if we ever see this, what will Jalen Hyatt look like going up against Deontay Banks, right? Like, just stuff like that I like to see. And, I'm really interested to see what Daniel Jones looks like. Now, we were going, covering OTAs. Daniel Jones was on money. He was on the money throughout the Giants, OTA practices. Now he's going to be going up against a defense. Now, still, it's no pads, it's no contact, ain't no tackling, ain't no, a guy rushing up the middle, hitting him or nothing like that. We're not there yet. Training camp ain't around just yet. We're getting there, not yet, but I'm still excited to see stuff like that. I'm also excited to see what will the starting lineups look like. What will it be, the starting offensive line? Andrew Thomas at left tackle. We know that one positional battle for training camp is going to be that left guard, even possibly that right guard spot. So who are the guys that they throw out there? Tomorrow is going to be something that we got to look at defensively. What will the secondary look like? Will they actually go with Cordell Flott in the slot with Deontay Banks and Adoree Jackson controlling the boundaries? That's one thing we talked about, I think, last week about the defense. So the wide receivers also, which it being a real deep group of wide receivers that the Giants have, gotten onto the roster this offseason with some additions they made in the draft free agency. What will be the 3 wide receivers that go out there? Will they throw Jalen Hyatt out there, even though he has been getting reps with the one, so maybe not? Do they roll out with Isaiah Hodgins, Darius Slayton, and Paris Campbell? Is that the 3 wide receivers that roll out there? Something else I'm going to be looking at for sure. And I'm going to also be looking at how Darren Waller looks. Will they really be using him as a wide receiver, as a slot guy? Or will he most likely be taking snaps at the tight end 1 position? Now, when we're continuing talking about the positional battles, like I said earlier in the video, you got the guard position, which is going to be a positional battle throughout training camp, mini camp, all that stuff. Also, linebacker. Who is going to be the next hand guy? Who is going to be the sidekick of Bobby Okereke? That's another position that I've been, talking about when the conversation was up. Who is going to be the linebacker 2? Will it be Micah McFadden? Will Darian Beavers, coming off the ACL injury, get slotted in as linebacker 2 tomorrow? Who will be the next guy after Bobby Okereke? So positional battles is always going to be something we're going to be looking at. What will the starting guys look like? Who are going to be, the starters heading out tomorrow? Where are guys positioned on the Giants depth chart, on the Giants roster, even though it is way too early to be talking about a set depth chart? But that's, most of everything. Just my little Giants mandatory minicamp preview. No Saquon, positional battles, all that stuff. Just wanted to cover here on the channel. Also, go vote on the community tabs. Do you guys want a Giants live stream from your boy? Let me know by go voting on the community tabs, and I will make sure to make that happen before training camp. But training camp's gonna be huge. We're gonna have live streams during training camp, bunch of news, a bunch of content videos on the channel. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the channel. Until next time, it's been your J Dimes, and we are out. Go Giants. Peace.